Nicola Bulley's friend reveals one of the final text messages that Nicola Bulley sent. A friend of Nicola Bulley, who lives in the village, who did not wish to be named, told the Mirror paper she booked a playdate at 8:57. She sent a text message to a friend whose mortgage she had just recently signed off. She then went on to arrange for the girls to go out for tea that week. The friend of Nicola Bulley then went on to say that this indicates that Nicola had no intention of voluntarily disappearing. She then added, "You wouldn't have done that if you were going to get up and go missing." Now, even though the police want us to believe that Nicola Bulley was just a lousy alcoholic who just fell into the river, or that she took her own life, when we listen to what her friends said, it's quite clear that Nicola was not at all planning to take her own life. In fact, when we listen to what her friends said about the text messages, it's quite clear that Nicola Bulley was actually a clear-minded and organized person. When we look at the final messages that were sent from Nicola Bulley's phone, it's quite clear that she had no intention at all of unaliving herself. She was planning things for that week. She was planning things for her children. She was planning things for her and her friends to do that week. She even sent an email to her boss, and she even logged into her work's Teams call. Now surely, if she was planning to take her own life, she wouldn't have done all those things. And if we add this to the fact that her dog was left there, and he was left in a distressed state with his harness on the floor, none of this makes sense at all. Why would somebody take their dog with them if they were going to take their own life? Why would they want to leave their dog, their beloved dog, in danger on her own? The more time goes on and the more I look at this case, there's just more and more evidence to suggest that Nicola Bulley wasn't at all planning to take her own life. This is just a false narrative that has been fed to everybody. Something must have happened to Nicola Bulley, and surely she couldn't have just fell into that river and drowned. She was a good swimmer. The water wasn't deep. Experts couldn't find her. Police were on the scene quite quickly. They were searching the river and the river beds the same day that she went missing. So surely she wasn't in that river. What happened to her? Who done something to her? Where did they take her? Where did they keep her? And did they dump her body in the river after 23 days? This whole situation is just ridiculous. The fact that all the information has just stopped. There's just nothing that ever comes on the news about Nicola Bulley. There's just nothing ever written in the papers anymore. It's like she's just completely forgotten. Yes, her inquest is coming in June, but that doesn't mean that she should be forgotten until then. This case is just so fishy. There's just something so fishy about it. None of it makes sense at all. Rest in peace, Nicola Bulley. Will we ever find out about what happened to the mother of two?